You are the best inspiration. Welcome to Strong for Life Live. This is Coach Josh Wood down here in Hobart, Tasmania. It's about 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, the normal time we do this, but I'm doing something different today. So, those of you that are tuning in or have been listening for a while know that this is live. I really don't edit this. I just pick some topics we've been discussing in various formats and forums across the week. I pick some topics and recap and go over things or try and provide some education on what's been happening in the world of coaching, health, and fitness this week. And as always, this is really designed for busy parents and professionals, anyone who is really time poor and just needs a little extra help making sure they can fit in some prioritization of their own health and wellness, because our health is our wealth. If we aren't healthy, we can't really be there for the people who depend on us. Now, as I said, this is a little bit different this week. And I'm not really sure how well this is going to work, but hey, we're trying it out. So this is live both on the Facebook page and now also on my YouTube page. I've not done this before, and I apologize if it has any bearing on the quality of either the recording or what you're seeing on your end. So if you see anything weird happening or gets glitchy and stuff, just let me know. But thanks again for tuning in. And if you haven't tuned in before or you're not catching this live, you can always find the Strong for Life podcast on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon Music. So check out any of those platforms. And of course, please like, share, rate, review, yell at me, whatever. Interact because that helps the podcast grow and it helps me know that I'm reaching people with the right information. And if there's anything that you really want to hear or have questions about, hit me up. Always happy to talk. Now, one announcement, little one. So I've been having requests for years about having a less personalized, lower cost option for coaching. And so my primary thing for me and the coaches that work with me is personalized one-on-one online coaching. Lifestyle, health, fitness, nutrition, training programs, personalized video feedback, all the personal stuff that you need really to get the most out of your coaching. But there are people who are a little bit more advanced, a little bit more aware of what they mostly need to do, and they just need a place to ask questions. They need someone to provide them with answers on the go as they come up day to day. And so I'm testing a new system out. So Instagram Live, Instagram subscriptions is a new feature that I'm offering through my Instagram account at Coach Josh Wood. And basically for the first 5 people, this is just opened. There's only a couple people in it right now. But for the first 5, you'll get 50% off for life, which gives you basically a monthly cost of about $17 Australian. The full price is $32.99 Australian. And with that, you get access to me as your coach in your pocket. It's not for programming and meal plans, but if you are going through the day and you need a little bit of extra help or motivation, or you have questions about what you should do to swap out an exercise because you hurt your wrist, or not really sure about food choices, you have some nutrition questions and programming questions, or whatever you would ask a PT in person, you now have access to that through your phone. And so I'm doing that as a trial. And if it does provide value to people and people enjoy that option of having me in their pocket just to answer questions and provide video feedback on exercises and stuff, then great, I'll keep it going. So if that's something that's interesting to you, head over to my Instagram account at Coach Josh Wood and join in the subscribers group chat and the place where I put dedicated video and story feedback for you. So anyway, that's the new thing I'm trying out. If you have any questions, just go ahead and shoot me a message and I can run you through how it all works. Now, today I really want to not take up a lot of your time, but I do want to basically toot your horn and tell you how important you are. Sounds pretty good, right? So one of the things that I find really undervalued by just people in general, but people in the health and fitness communities, is the power of the individual's effect on their community. You, how you inspire those around you. And the most inspiring content that I put out is sharing the stories of people putting in the daily work, whether it's the troublemaking ladies over in Adelaide and their gym gang always posting gym selfies, or whether it's, you know, the stay-at-home moms showing what their home gym setup is like in their living room. Those types of things, those stories that you share with your community or tag me in and I share, are some of the most powerful. Because more than anything, you look to the people, excuse me, more than anything, you look to the people in your community for inspiration and for ideas. And so every time you are like, oh God, no one wants to hear about my story. Nobody wants to see me take a gym selfie. No one wants to hear about me going for another run or another workout on my journey. That's not true. They do. It's the ripple effect. You post a story. It's like, hey, I am starting a fitness journey. My goal is to lose 20 kilos in the next 12 months. Or I'm training for my first fun run. I want to be able to do my first 10 push-ups. And you posting about that progress consistently is one of the most powerful things you can do for your community in promoting their progress in health and fitness. And like I mentioned before, you know, if you don't have your health, you don't really have anything of value. So showing people around you that you're on this journey, it adds a lot of accountability for you. It puts you out there, and there's a chance that people are going to see you struggle, or people are going to see you maybe fail at something, or they're going to see you succeed. But the fact that you're out there trying puts you in the top 1%. You know, it's the man in the arena, the individual who actually takes that step to go out there and risk failure is the one that people look up to. And you don't have to be a big time Instagram influencer. You don't have to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to be a competitive runner. But just going out of your way to say, look, this is what I'm doing. These are the struggles I've had, and these are the successes I've had, and this is the progress I've made, or lack of progress. These are the challenges. That shit resonates with people because it reminds them that there are people just like them. There are normal folks going out their normal busy lives trying to do better. Because average isn't acceptable. In the words of C.T. Fletcher, fuck average. And I say that because I want the people around me and the people in my life to want more than average. Because when we look at what average is not healthy. Average is not getting the most out of life. Average is fat and sick. Average is suffering. And so when you say, I am not going to take the status quo, I'm not going to accept average, and I'm going to go and do something for myself, people look at that and go, oh, hey, maybe I could do that. My neighbor just started jogging for some reason. Apparently they're getting ready for a 5K in a few months. Wow, they're starting to look better. They seem really happy. They seem to be enjoying themselves. They seem to have more energy. And people see that from within their community and they go, well, they can do it. Surely I can. And that's always been one of my favorite messages, favorite things to put out into the world of the internet is, look at these people succeeding. Look at these people overcoming the challenges in their life, choosing to do something difficult, to invest their time, to invest their money, to invest their energy, so that they then get more out of their life in the long run. So they can feel like they've accomplished something. So they can feel alive and get their body doing what it was designed to do in the first place. So at some point you have to stand up and go, I'm done with this. Average isn't enough. I want to feel better. I want to feel better about how I look. I want to perform better. And when we see images and videos, not the influencer stuff with the real nice editing and great lighting and everyone looks beautiful and perfect, but your neighbors, your family members, friends, before and afters of stay-at-home moms who are like, I've chosen to work hard and make this time so that I can be an example for my family. Like, those are the stories that they resonate with me. I'm a dad. Everything I do is for my family, so I can be the best I can for them, so that I can be there in the long run, but set an example for what I want for my son, soon to be sons. How do I want them to live? Well, I need to be the example. I need to embody what I want to see for them to the best of my ability, so that one day they can do that and then hopefully better. But it's when you share your story, when you put the information out there saying, hey, this is me. Life's tough. It's got lots of challenges, but I've decided to put in the effort to make it better for me, to make it better for the people that I am there for the people that rely on me. That creates a ripple effect, because everybody who comes across that, who has any similarities to you, who could look in the mirror and say, hey, we're not that different. I could do that too. Maybe I should. When you start that thought process, that little pebble in the pond starts to ripple out, and people can feel like it's achievable, and they can know that those challenges can be overcome, and not just by superhumans, not by the David Goggins and the Jocko Willinks and all the big time fitness hardcore motivators. We need them too. We need to look up and see people who are beyond normal capacity. We need to look up and say, wow, these people are just, all I can do is try to be half as capable, if you want to. But it's when the real people share their story about where they're at, what they're dealing with, how they're training, what their challenges are. Did they succeed? Did they not succeed? Those are the stories that change not just your life, but your family, your community, and anyone you interact with. So my only thing this week is I want to say, you don't have to look like an Instagram model. You don't have to lift hundreds of kilos off the ground. But if you are on a health and fitness journey, if you are out there trying to do better, put that information out there. Tell that story. Where are you at? Where did you come from? Where are you trying to go? And share that journey. Not just for you and your own accountability, but because that's how you change the world around you. By showing people that the right answer is to try. The wrong answer is to not try. So that's what I wanted to say today. I was like, if we could just get more real stories out there, more real and regular people are going to start creating their own stories. And I just want to sort of finish this up by quoting C.T. Fletcher again and just say, fuck average. You don't need to settle for that. So folks, once again, this is Coach Josh Wood down here in Hobart, Tasmania. It's a short episode today. Not a lot of announcements, but again, if you're catching this anywhere, please like, share, rate, review, leave feedback, give me some questions. And if you're interested in having a little support on your journey, I am now offering that support through Instagram subscriptions. You can find me at Coach Josh Wood. If you're looking for something a little bit more personalized, shoot me a message and we can see what a good option would be for you. So until next week, just keep telling your story.